Happy Moon Day. Monday, July 14th, 2025. July 14th, 7/14, which equals 12, because 7 plus 14, which is 5, and 5 plus 7 is 12. Then you got 2025. That's not, well, let me get back to the 12, because then we know that 12 breaks down to a 3. And then we got 2025, the year, which is a 9. So you have 9 and 3, and it equals what? 12, which breaks down to a 3. 3 is the start number for me. I was number 3, Sassy, in Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and it's a day of expression. 3 has always been a go number for me. Happy Monday. When you're up, you're up. I thought I was going to go back to sleep, but no. The tree bends with ripened fruit. The tree is heavy. I just watered it too. I just watered my plants and set some out on my front porch to get some morning sunshine. And then I thought I was going to go back to bed, but no. When you're up, you're up. Maybe that's the line for today. When you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. Can you look at the reality that is really around you? Clue. What are you attracting? What are you harvesting? And why? It's you. Morning focus, the angel of life. Meditate while touching a living plant, bush, tree, or pet. Exchange love with this being. By the way, as I went outside to take my plants on my front porch, the white kitty with the black feet going under my car, okay? Like, because I heard a boop on the roof. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. So, this is going to be a short one. Medicine cards. Mommy said, don't forget to water you. You love that sunshine too. You get out in the heat of the day, but you know, come out here when you got the moon and the sun. The moon is over there. The sun is right there. And I'm right here in between. Chilling. Like the reborn queen. Like the herald angels sing. Why are people mad at me? Because I'm repping integrity? Why do I wear an army shirt? Because it's my husband's shirt. And it reminds me of my mom and my dad and my hubby, my power of 3. They're always looking out for me. A tribe that understood loyalty and legacy. I mean, you reap what you sow. You don't see no hoes around me. Although they want it to be. That's pretty low. I can remember there was a time, years ago, when I did some stuff that just felt very wrong for me. I didn't like where that money was coming from. And after about 1 or 2, and I was like, nah, this feels scammy for me. Everything was feeling scammy. The Bitcoins, the cryptocurrency, the NFTs. And then when that insurance check from Ohio came from the unemployment check, and I've never worked in Ohio a day in my life. My bank literally kicked it out, right? Because my bank, that's the thing I told you, I make personal relationships where I deal my money. So I know both my bankers. I know both the people in there, and they know me. They see me face to face. So if you try to do some fraud stuff, they can lock you up. See? But I'm wrong. I'm the wrong one, okay? I'm the wrong one because I didn't take the scheming, and I didn't take the scam, and I didn't fall cater to a sex game. Somebody said they loved me, and I did something that really was just literally out of my lane. But my consciousness and my mind kicked in and said, you know what? Have you ever really seen this person? They made all these excuses. Well, you know, I got a team, and they follow me everywhere I go, and it's hard for me to get away. But really, I love you. I really do. Oh, the love bombing was there. Who knew that the love bombing was from a group? Now the whole group's going down. Why? Because y'all slept with the clown. Or the clowns. You had intimate dealings with them in some kind of way. Possibly physical too, okay? And they caught you. You got caught in a trap. And you can't get back. Because they treated you like Elvis. Anyway, medicine cards for today. Since it's a Monday. Oh, those strawberries looking nice. I see it and then I don't want to eat it, right? It's two of them right there. They're right there. They're right there. Don't worry, you got some more growing somewhere. Or maybe we might be out of strawberry season. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. So maybe we'll see. They do look beautiful though. And even when, because you know, plants just don't bloom fruit like constantly. There's a season for everything. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There's a season. Oh, I see you trying to come out over here. Oh. It's gonna grow, Val, don't worry. You're looking at it. You don't want to eat it, do you? No. But I think it's ripe and ready to go. Well, anyway, we'll see. I got some blueberries in the house. You know what's my new candy? Frozen blueberries. I put them in my smoothies. With I make with apples. Can't really do apples too much with chronic kidney disease. Can't do a lot of things. I love orange juice, but orange juice doesn't love me. Can't really do that with chronic kidney disease. Yeah. 69-year-old widow of a murdered Army veteran, and they came after me. Chronic kidney disease and high blood pressure. And that's after I didn't know that until I got the whole, I didn't get the vaccine. I was the initial test project. They gave me the whole cocktail. I thought I died, and what the hell? I was like, all the symptoms that I wasn't having before, but I got it when it's nothing like having 7 doctors watch over you and waiting to see what you're going to do. I mean, I go in, first off, who goes into WOMAC, in the emergency room? I keep reminding you, it was on Grammy night, the night that Tyler won the Grammy, right? And somebody kept saying, you need to go and get checked. You need to go and get checked. You need to go and get checked. I think there was a lot of people that were getting checks and trying to kill off people. But you know, as the universe had it play out, it worked out for me. Because I had been dealing with some stuff that was literally like that was literally fucking with my mental, my spiritual, my emotional, and especially my financial health. They had all the money in the world, but yet they were still stealing money from me. I thought I had a Bitcoin account somewhere. Apparently I didn't. They used it for their family. And then they waved shit in my face that they stole from me. Am I supposed to forgive that? Forgive the people who literally continually tried to murder me and then got everybody around to jump on that hate train. And now they're wondering why they now feel like they're all going insane. But I'm the wicked one. I'm the wicked one in the hood. No, I'm just a person that woke up and said, I wish a bitch would. You can get all the groomers on YouTube. Isn't it funny how all of the people who say they're A-OK all the way, all the people who represent Army, by the way, reminding you everything's a movie, but only about 10% of us have really active Army ties. The media, social media, your politics, and as well as these preachers, as well as wherever it is, the ones who do stuff, these features for money, they all lie. But they want to be the one to represent God in the military or whatever it is. They can't even represent themselves or their kids. Shame. 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 Oh my. And then Erykah Badu gonna sell her pussy online, and y'all bought that shit too. You know, her eyes got that voodoo. Well, I'm a Pisces too. I'm not afraid of no islander or no person from Louisiana either. It's funny though that all the real men in my life, I say real men for a reason, yeah, they never wanted me to go to Mardi Gras. Neither one of my husbands wanted me to go to Mardi Gras. My male best friends didn't want me to go to Mardi Gras. Everybody went to Mardi Gras and got their beads. Well, my husbands didn't. But the thing about it is, you know, like when I wanted to go, they were like, no. I'm like, why can't I go to Mardi Gras? I remember when I was in Atlanta and in the underground, I remember how the underground was so cool. But as everything else, when you got something cool going around, it gets wrecked by fools. And that's what you got now. Heard I had some astrologers even mad at me. Why? Because you can grift me or stalk me to join your little group of insanity. You came with so much power and so much clout, and you too were waving that shit in my face. Now let's see what's coming out your mouth. You look sad. You look mad. What's that all about? Alfie. But isn't it funny how really everybody ripping Army green and Army fatigues and saluting and all this and all that, but really only about 10% of us are actually actively connected with the military. You don't think that they know? Intelligence wouldn't be real intelligence. Well, I'm gonna just leave it at that and let it go. Pull these medicine cards out for today, girl. Monday. What's the medicine for this week? Who needs meds today? I haven't had coffee, by the way. I got some work to do. I got money coming in today. I'm getting my morning sunshine. morning, Mr. Sunshine Algero, another Pisces too. Fabulous, a real entertainer, a real icon to me, because he was just, he had his own lane, his own, oh man, that man was just, he was just awesome. He was just awesome. One of the best interviews I ever did at Jams in Greenville, South Carolina. You know, the same Jams that Charlemagne the God came from. I was there before him. And the chick here on Cumulus Radio, I replaced her. She's probably still mad about that, yo. I remember when Marv Hankston brought me in and took me and my husband out to get, it was a turkey burger place. It was a good, now let me tell you something about Greenville, South Carolina. Greenville, South Carolina is beautiful, beautiful. I was there when they were getting their poetry movement up. And they could say the other way around, but no. Greenville started their poetry movement, and then they went to Charlotte, and then they were bouncing off Charlotte. So Charlotte, you know, which was named for a black queen, by the way, Charlotte. Yep, black queen. But now you got the Charlotte poetry scene that acts like I'd never been there. Like some Leo. That I really tried to put him on game when I was here on Foxy too. You know, it's the people that you help and they turn on you. I'm glad to see it. I'm not mad anymore. But they're still wanting to, like, look at what I can do. They're all looking like Stewart to me. Look at what I can do. Look at what I can do. How's that money? How's that fake money working for you? Look like the Smith family funds still ran the fuck out. Those who don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, mother. Do not say their names anymore. Yes, ma'am. Okay, you saw it flip. As they said, I can't make this up. The crow. The crow. The crow says, focus on the positive. Detach from negativity. See opportunity in every challenge. Focus on the positive. Detach from negativity. See opportunity in every challenge. Indeed. What would my parents tell me to do? Do it naturally and with integrity. I am loyal not to no reader who's a fake reader. I don't care who you've been following for the last 5 or 10 years. I'm 69 years old and I've been doing this. Actively aware of it since 7. And therefore be where all the 7s come up. 7, 7, 7, I'm 7, I'm 7, I'm 7, I'm 7, I'm a savage. You know, you Geminis. Y'all be thieving for cabbage. And many times lie. Geminis love to get in your face. Oh, they love to spy. They love to talk, and set people up. Like your president. Yo, what's up, Trump? What's it shaking, bacon? Baron, you're not your dad. True Pisces gang. You're not your dad. That's why your grandpapa stays close to you, and he should. Because at the end of the day, anyway, never mind. But you're at the age. That's why I'm putting you on game now. But I don't show love. Okay. I'm out there at a real Rockefeller retreat. Our real Rockefeller, not Rockefeller. Get my walk on. And I know that there'll be some people out there that don't like me too. Oh, wow. I flipped this up and the bat came out. Should I read the bat today? It says yeah. Oh, I heard the birdie says yeah. Say yeah. So the Bat says, be flexible, prepare for, okay, hello, Starbucks. Be flexible, prepare for rebirth, the time is now, the power is you. I also know that I know there's some people at Starbucks too, that I got those who like me, and I got those who, well, you know, I guess everybody felt like they had to get their money some kind of way. You know, you wave money. I remember somebody said, there's nobody that can't be bought. That is normally true. But I'm not nobody. And I'm not you. If I was really as mad and as angry and as evil as they said I am, all of you be dead. As she looks directly in the sun, he already done talked to the moon. Now I'm talking to my top, my head. It's July, and Jupiter Jones has shown up to play. Every day is my birthday. When you're the gift. The gift, the present. Life or death. How are you really attracting your wealth? Because reminding you, you reap what you sow. And somebody played too much in the underworld, and now it's the devil that you owe. Yeah, you owe me too. I see the synchronicity, I really do, but no. I'm gonna let my collector, which reminds me, I looked at Donald, it's like about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna let the collector, if you know the show, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna let the collector come and get you. And the little boy was royalty too, he was black. Oh, the Nautilus, that is funny. Was that, well, anyway, let me pull this card and get out of the way. I had no idea I was going to do this. I just go come outside and get some sun and some fresh air. The card's not coming out, but I got to do it at 3s, okay? So let's go, pop out, baby. Pop out. We pulling this for the collective. We pulling this one for the collective. The mighty, mighty collective. The liars too. Because you know what? I don't pull cards on schedule. I'm not you. Nobody's going to make me do anything I don't want to do. And that's what they're learning. I ain't got enough money. You got enough money to buy you a nice little jail cell in hell. That's what you did and gonna do. More gifts for me. Like the food, everything. Oh! Right up off the top, the badger. The badger says, the badger is like, what is a badger? It looks like a rodent. It looks like a skunk. The badger is kind of like within the woodchuck, the what was Stillman the otter, all that family, like Stillman the otter out at that I named the otter out at Carver's Creek. Well, you can go and see a lot of wonderful natural things, and you can learn about history as well as nature. That's, I mean, you know, if there was a gift, for at least for now, it's free. You never know, because every time I like something, somebody wants to come and make it a show, and then everything starts to change. Don't remember I told you so. I've seen some of my best rangers just leave, and the rest going through some things. See what happens when you deal in dark shit. And it wasn't me. I brought the good energy, and then somebody came in to supersede their greed and their demonic shit. You didn't think that the ancestors, the real Rockefeller spirits, will come out and handle that bitch. Still cancer season. You might want to read up about John D. Rockefeller again. Although that was James Stillman Rockefeller, his grandson, I believe. And by the way, Val, have you met a real Rockefeller in your life? As a matter of fact, and reminding you, I'm bound by the code to tell the truth. So, I'm not gonna lie. There goes the dragonfly. Who wants to know? See the bee? Maybe I haven't, maybe I haven't. But if you know, you know. The Badger says, see, I am learning how to stand my North Node mommy. I don't have to flex and name drop to put on my show. They thought that I was supposed to be a bit player in their little comedy of errors, but the real star came through and rose like real dough. Boy, gender not specific, because they're confused and conflicted. And they always like to put dark with white for a narrative. Not just out of friendship, but to play in your face. That's why all your black rappers got light or white women, okay? You got set up. The industry lies, and they're real mad at me because they couldn't waste no more of my time. You thought you were gonna buy me like the rest of those slaves? We got cars, we got money, we got this. You bought graves. You all haven't seen that poem I did yet? Graves in Fayetteville? Where you at, Jay? Isn't it sad when the people that you know would have you killed because they're either afraid or they got to do what they got to do for their addiction and their pay? And they paint you as evil, but you don't wish the same thing for them. But solid, that's okay. I'm glad I went through this lesson, because I'll never again bless any of them. That's the ticket that you bought, a reality check. You go with those hookers, you go with that trash. I told you one way or the other, you would learn respect from Miss Val Jones Baker. The Badger says, take charge of your life, go for it, trust your abilities, and I do. So why should I have somebody on YouTube trying to groom me? Who's grooming you? I'm just saying, my gosh, people got fake hair, fake nose, fake eyes, fake this, fake that. They smile in your face, and all of you looking like you're having a stroke or stroking out or tweaking out. You got the twisted little, well, your mouth's twisted. Like I'm the one that supposedly, you know, like I was supposed to have been dead. That's what they said. Like, oh, we don't know what this will do, but I mean, in 30 minutes, if we don't do something, you're going to be dead. And then next thing I know, I got 7 angels, 7 doctors standing by my bed, waiting to see what I'm doing. I'm in the greatest pain of my life. My head feels like it's exploding, okay? I felt like I died. Maybe I did, because they say, well, you know what? When people die and come back, they come back with extra gifts. But remind you, I had gifts from birth. So all that shit just enhanced my gifts, enhanced my shit. So now my shit really does smell like roses, but your roses smell like doo-doo, because I don't do what you do. And everything around you is poo-poo. And everybody's health is going down the failing track because you tried to grift a real one for some fake rats. How about that? Monday Bars and Therapy Talk from Val Jones. Lethality should be my middle name, but my parents named me Faith, because that's the time I'm always on. Real faith. Message. Class dismissed. Have a good day. We're gone. I would like to take this time to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. Even if I've got haters, hey, thank you too, because if you know how to alchemize that ish, it works as energy too. Yay! And also thank you for those of you who have bought 1 or 2 or 3 or more of my projects. Right now, you can go to BANDCAMP, because I have at least 5 projects on BANDCAMP. Go to ValJones or ValJonesDaO at BANDCAMP.com and purchase my products. They are available now, and thank you to all who have purchased my products, my audiobooks, and my poetic therapy.